Hey guys, so I forgot to mention that the listener in this story is a little childish, so I'm sorry for anyone who gets mad at her. After some time, your legs had gone back to its full strength, though sometimes you did fall down, but since Dabi was the one to get you, he was forced to be the one who took care of you. At first, he wouldn't help you, and just watched from the sidelines. Then, the more and more you two talked, and he had started to help, though he would never admit it. He had even got you something to do when he was away. Mostly cute little stickers and some coloring books, but not those kid ones. You think the stickers that he got you were called cinnamon roll ones? But the coloring books looked something like out of a TV show. You read the back, seeing that the plot was a show. It was weird. A girl who writes stories, but they come true? You ask as you turn to the man. Yeah, only thing they had. He played with the drink he had. You then looked at one of the stickers and placed it on his knee. You had been doing the same thing. Hell, even one of the Nomus had some plastered all over them, though they would get sad once they were taken off. The beasts would act like guard dogs to you, where you could even pet them and play with them. Because of this, many were attached to you. Once you tripped in front of one, they would check on you. If you would cry or not, they would pick you up and check you. Somewhat like a monkey checking its child. But Dabi looked at his pants, the sticker still on his knee. Dabi didn't remove the sticker. Why? Well, because he was thinking of one thing. Toga was getting your quirk paper. Why? Well, because when he told Shigaraki about the lady, when asking for you, she said she would kill you before you could even get your hands on her. He still wondered what she meant by that. Maybe there was something about your quirk he didn't know. Maybe when healing it takes your health down. Yes, you do get headaches and sleepy when using it. Hell, Toga came back with a couple cuts and burns. And when you saw her, you slowly walked to her and had held her cut arm, her skin going back to normal, her burns fading. And when you were done, you had walked away from her as she looked at her arms. She was shocked. Well, everyone was. Until you fell to the ground. Toga was the one to catch you. Everyone was worried about you. So, that could be another thing, but then another idea came to his mind. It slowly killed anyone around you, taking the life of anyone you would heal. But that couldn't be true. Why? Well, Toga acted normal afterwards. They would say quirks like yours, you could tell the difference between the two. Dabi-sama, I have a question. He turned to you with a hum. Shigaraki-sama said that he wanted to talk with this dude named... You thought for a moment. Bakugo Katsuki? You paused, your head in your arms looking at him. He's a kid. I don't know, but he would be a good teammate. He sighed, still hating the fact that you called everyone by Sama. He figured it was what the people at that stupid place would make you call them. So, as a coworker? You asked, to which he nodded. You hummed. Then can I help? You asked with a smile, but he frowned. No, you can't. You then turned into a frown. But what if you guys get hurt and can't do anything? You asked. We have dealt with things like this before without you. He sighed, tears coming from you. But I want to help. I want to repay you guys. The tears had started to fall as he sighed. Okay, quit the waterworks. I'll ask Krusty if you can. He sighed, getting up. Opening and closing the door, you felt kind of bad. But what did you do wrong? You only wanted to repay after what they did, taking you in and caring for you. Doing things you should have done as a kid. Making you feel normal, if that's what you called it. You looked down and placed your head in your hands, trying to think of a way to apologize to him. But he would say otherwise. Outside the door he stood by it. He bit his lower lip, yelling at a girl who just got a life where she can finally be herself. And, well, he just yelled at her. He felt kind of bad, but he did not want to go back and apologize. But he wouldn't just soft up and for some girl he just met. So Dabi got off the wall and walked to the other place they called base. Kirigiri, you spoke to the man who had been there the whole time. Yes. What do you need? He asked. Can I ask you a question? You looked at him. What is it? He asked. Can I go out and get stuff? You asked. I'm sorry, but Shigaraki does not allow it. He spoke, to which you sighed. Why not? That caught you off guard. Who are you? You asked, looking around the room. I am but a humble man who wishes for people in the world to have a chance. Why not you go and see? You looked to the TV. Was the voice coming from there? Can I? You asked, to which you could hear the voice hum. You looked more at the TV, waiting a few bit, thinking of what to do. Then you got up, leaving the room.